Aquarius. So I heard closer than you think. I heard Captain Save the Whole. I feel like there is something really, really close to happening for you. I would say within like a week's time, possibly. I would say like I'm gonna give it 36 hours to a week. Okay, so I'm 3 days to a week. I'm also seeing that there's like something to do with no stress zone. So y'all are trying to keep out of the zone. I heard keep out of the goal type shit. Y'all are trying not to bicker. You're trying not to fight. You're trying not to argue too much. Like I feel like you've been on good terms with people that you're usually not on good terms with. I'm also hearing something about classy creations or classic creations. There's something that you're creating here, in the reverse here. But there's something that you're creating that you don't necessarily believe in. Or maybe it's not that you don't believe in it. Maybe it's the fact I heard, but I believe in it when Eminem said, but I believe in it in Criminal. So what's that? If you believe all these things, and I'll kill you. Hold on. You know why? Because I'm a criminal. You goddamn right. I'm a criminal. My words are like a jag. What a jagged edge. Just stab you in that head, whether you are or leg. That I feel like hits for you. Like y'all just can't shut your mouth. And I feel like roasting and toasting people, like it's great and everything like that, but that's not how you make bank, right? And in your workplace, I feel like this is like freeing up space for you to be able to be yourself. Like that's what I keep hearing. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. I could see things to do with like Good Witch or Lilo and Stitch as well. Like I just keep hearing things that are rhyming. So it's like back and forth rhyming. You could be into music, you could be into writing, but there's something big here to do with you evolving your craft into something that is so much more manageable. I think like a lot of you guys are going to be in a really big position, like head honcho position, because you keep up the consistency, you keep up the head of household work strength. You could be becoming the head of household essentially. You could be the person that puts together the home, and I heard nest maker, so you could be the nest maker, like a bird, bitch, like a bird, like free like a bird, fly like a bird. You are the bird type shit. Like you are like basically the eagle or the hawk type shit. You are a bird of prey is what I heard. The high priestess. Okay, so any given time I feel like there's something that's gonna hop on you. I'm trying to see what the fuck it is. 4 of Swords, 9 of Coin. That's big money. That's big money. What the fuck? Yeah, any minute now. Like I mean, y'all getting it. You might even getting a cash infusion today. Like this shit could be coming today, and you won't even fucking like. You might not even see that shit hit your account. Like update your account at like 12 o'clock tonight. 12 o'clock. Like even 36 minutes. Maybe I didn't even mean a couple of days. I might have meant minutes, because right now what I'm seeing is for some of y'all got so fucking sick and tired of slipping by and shit, but now y'all are just above the pay grade type shit, or just above what the quota you needed to meet. Like I heard there's a quote, maybe there's something to do with like paying off a bill, and this nigga right up, that's confirmation right there. This nigga right up in my throat and shit. Nigga says call. 3 of Swords in the upright. I feel like that's the call of death right there. I feel like that's the call of like people like there's a bunch of shit coming to an end. Essentially I feel like it's people in your life coming to an end. There's 3 bluebirds up here. There's 3 bluebirds. These motherfuckers are classy. There's a hummingbird. More confirmation. Like this shit is so wild. Like these motherfuckers over here just watching and be loud as shit. I feel like that's what people are doing to you, is watching and being loud as shit. Like I feel like I heard shit where you sleep, or shit where you lay. Now I don't know where that saying necessarily comes from, but that's what I heard towards these people, is like shit where you sleep, shit where you lay. Like this is what these people have to do in order to get by, is shit. Like that's all they can do is shit. They can't even fuck with you. Like they can't even fuck with your energy. They can't fuck with your emotions. I feel like they've been trying to fuck with your emotions though. They're coming up with something to do with like an article of clothing protecting you from them fucking up your style, or fucking up your riches. Okay, so there's an article of clothing you've been wearing recently. I want to say it's a hat, but let's see what it is. Okay, let's see what it is. Justice in reverse. Okay, so the article of clothing could actually be like a good, decent pair of shoes or a pair of socks. Lucky pair of socks is what I'm hearing. Justice in reverse kind of tells me that it could be a chain as well. So, you know, because justice, you think about justice, you think about prison. It could be a chain as well. You could be wearing a lucky chain. I heard ching ching, cling cling. Someone's about to get clinked the fuck up. The lovers in the upright and the devil in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn. But I'm essentially hearing that there is something to do with brand new love. A brand new outlook on love. Possibly you're getting away from the sexual aspects of love in order to embrace the new version of love, which is love. Like, it's real love. It's solid love. It's solid stability. It's no longer feeling like you're suffocating, or like you have to allow like 20 people into your energy in order to find a loving partner. It's being able to, like, okay, king of stakes is state your claim, being able to say like, this person's mine and this person respects that, and this is monogamy. Like, we aren't playing no games here. Yo, Knight of Coins. So somebody might be like trying to get you to spend money on them and that sort of thing, and you're like, yeah, see, I got a lot of shit to do. Like, you telling all these motherfuckers, these dirty bums right here, like, I got a lot of shit to do. Like, I gotta go home, I gotta clean the couch, and I gotta clean the dishes and all that. Like, see, all these motherfuckers, what they're doing right now is fighting, right? They're fighting over you. They're fighting over you, Aquarius. They're fighting over you. So imagine, it's like, okay, so every bum in the city is coming around you, surrounding you, and be like, yo, can we get a piece of this bitch? And they're like, no, this ain't your bitch, it's my bitch, type shit. Now there's like two kitties over here watching these birds fight. Because they get real fucking nasty with this shit. Six of States, yeah. They getting so nasty that you don't even give a fuck. You don't even see what the fuck is going on behind the scenes. That's what I'm hearing. Like, people are really fighting over you. Maybe even fighting in your name. That's what I heard. Fighting in your name. Like, they could be, I heard something about the justice system. This dude is watching me right now. It's a almost completely white bluebird. Yo, so anyways, I feel like there's something to do with, they might be like vigilantes. Like, there's vigilantes going under like a alias or like a fake name and fighting in your honor. It's like they might be talking shit and like talking shit on people who talk shit on you. Like, I just feel like there's an alias here for some reason. I keep like, someone's pen name is like Dodger Stadium 123 or some shit, or like Joshy Boy fucking 58 or some shit, like Toke Me Up Mommy 69 type shit. Like, I keep seeing like some sort of pen name where someone is like writing under this shit and trying to defend your honor, or trying to like maybe even catch your attention, catch your eye. They feel like, oh, okay, because King of Cups and Ace of Swords is telling me that somebody is like really ready to spring. Like, they're ready to spring onto you. Spread joy, spread happiness, spread fulfillment, spread love. This could be your guides telling you like, you are completely capable and worthy of love and worship. Okay, love and worship. I also heard someone say your lordship, as in like your majesty, your highness, your, you know, whatever. Like, I keep hearing something about a trusty steed, so a trusty car coming along. Maybe y'all getting a new vehicle, getting a new car. It's trusty, like it's going to last you a long time. It's going to last you a long while. I see something about, okay, 2 of Cups and 7 of Cups in the upright. So there's something about someone stealing something or taking something from you. I heard someone trying to take your grit, so they might have told you like to calm down or something like that. They might have told you like, oh yeah, you know, you're too harsh, you're too much of a harsh critic, or you know, you're too mean, you're too rude, you're too disrespectful. Someone might be saying that, or saying that behind the scenes. Maybe you don't even realize that this person's saying it. because I feel like they're too afraid to say it to your face, and so they kind of say it behind like a screen, or say it behind like closed doors or something like that. Or maybe you don't come into work that day and they're just talking all this ass, and then when you come in they're completely quiet and like smiling in your face. I feel like you feel that, or you see that. There's something about you feeling or seeing what people are doing. Yeah, deceitful, liars. Captain. Knight of Swords. This could be like a man that you work with, a younger man that you work with. I could see like a younger man, possibly blonde or like lighter color hair. If not, then it's like lighter color eyes. I could see some white male, I must say, a white male. Queen of Cups. Okay, so everyone's talking shit basically. So Queen of Cups in reverse, everyone's talking shit up in there. But then when it comes to like you walking through the front door, they won't say shit. Okay, so that's the way it is. Like, they're too much of a coward to say anything to your goddamn face. And that's the way it's going to stay, right? Because Aquarius, the moment you show your real self, your true nature, like your real nature, the hermit in the upright, someone who works alone, who works very, very hard, remember the representation, Virgo, right? So you work very, very hard for what you have. And these people, I feel like they just don't have the backbone to work as hard as you do to get the amount of money that as you do. I feel like these people, they think you don't deserve what you do. Essentially, they don't see what happens behind the scenes, but they shouldn't have to. They should just see the way that you interact and realize this: you're worthy, you're beautiful, you're the star. Now, not everyone obviously thinks this way. I feel like your angels are really pushing on that, like, new love is here. It's here. They might be talking about a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Let's see. What about some new love? I've heard this reading is gonna last like a span of a week, or 2 weeks, another week after this. 10 of Swords and 10 of Cups. So that's an ending. Okay, ending of celibacy, ending of like holding back from sex, holding back from relationships. 6 of Swords and 5 of Sticks in the upright. End of being defensive, or maybe y'all are kind of like mirroring each other in a way. You might be meeting a more aggressive person, or someone who's just aggressive about you, aggressive about love, aggressive about how you love somebody, and that's something that you can get on board with. Okay, Temperance. So somebody who might be super balanced, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Cancer. 8 of Swords. So also somebody who, like, I feel like has been chained to certain commitments in the past, possibly even marriage. They might even have gone down the line of marriage and been in that position. Page of Cups. So you do have people from the past also watching you that you used to be infatuated with or dealing with. But I see y'all like really working hard, man. You're really working hard on yourself. What else? Okay, so the new person. Let's talk about this little lassie, little lad, man. I feel like this person has like very clean skills. Like, they know exactly how to do exactly what they're doing. I can see clean skills specifically to do with teaching, or some sort of like, I heard like they might be I heard Ecuador for some reason. They might be teaching kids from Ecuador, or teaching kids from like another country, Africa even. They might be teaching kids from another country how to be like bilingual. So they might be teaching kids language. This might not be their first language. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. This might not be their first language. They could speak Spanish, or they speak something, Afrikaans or some shit, like something very specific though. There's a specific dialect that they speak. Like, you know how Dominicans speak a different version of Spanish than just like normal Mexican people. That's what I'm saying. Judgment. So it's like a dialect. Judgment, it tells me that this person also has a lot of obligations. I feel like they possibly have a kid. I could see a male right here. Like, I see a younger male. They could have a baby or a kid. Now, I heard who had a baby. Who had a baby on them? Empress. Yeah, they could have a new kid, like a newborn baby or something like that. From what I see, the relationship with the baby's mother is non-existent. Like, it's not there, or there was like abandonment. Look, abandon all ship with the baby's mother or the baby's father, whatever. Like, I see something to do with someone abandoned their child, or just abandoned them and left. In this case, it's like one of those situations where a bitch walked out and grabbed a pack of cigarettes and said, "Oh yeah, that's it for me. Like we're good. I don't really want this situation." I see y'all going out for a date, going out for lunch, going out for brunch. There might be something to do with yeah. They said the next 48 hours y'all might be going out. Okay, so they're also talking about the aspect of hiding certain certain things about yourself. So you could have hidden in the past the fact that you was very, very intelligent. That's what I'm hearing. Intelligence. Like you could have played dumb a lot of the time, or like something along the lines of like you're super scientific mind and yet you don't speak anything about science. So you could have been speaking about something that you didn't even like or frequent, because maybe of the popularity of that thing, or maybe because it was just something that you was used to doing, like kind of deflecting the attention off you by looking like a normal person. But now like people are super fucking curious about you, astrology and tarot, right? So people are super fucking curious about you because you have like such a strange and unusual mind. I feel like now that you're not trying to force yourself into a position and fit in, you're actually able to like heal. Essentially, I feel like you're healing a part of your ego. So there might be a part of your ego that you struggled with in the past, which was releasing certain parts of yourself that never served you. The mask is something, like the whole entire mask is something that never served you. Everyone has a mask essentially when they go out and everything like that. Everyone has a mask, but when that mask kind of follows you into your private and personal life, that's how you know it's something that needs to be let go of and let down. That means it's a barrier. That means it's a barrier against certain traumas and certain pains. It means that it's something that's more or less like affecting you 24/7 versus being something that's like, oh yeah, I'm going out and I'm going to have a couple of conversations with people, go out drinking or whatever. Like, no, it's not even like that. Let's see, anything else. They said it's not ever easy to release control. Like, it's just not. Like, some of y'all have some deep seated like control issues, and this is also connected to your karma, right? Releasing control to allow God, to allow angels, to allow spiritual beings to take hold and take care of your life, essentially, to allow people that you trust and love and appreciate into your life. This is the pattern of things that feel very, very like off to me, because I feel like you guys have been violently possibly against commitment, particularly commitment in love relationships. But I also see commitment with family members. You might have just like kind of fallen off all communication with certain family members, and I see that coming back up. So there's someone like, oh, I wish I could talk to you, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that with you within your family. I see that coming back up. I see a new moment or like a new horizon with a certain family member. They are talking about air signs. If not air signs, then they're also talking about water signs. So they're talking about the ability to speak to somebody on a real human to human level, possibly even on a spiritual level. It's like you're telling this person exactly what kind of relationship you want. You're not budging on it, and that's what's causing this person to have to change, or that's what's causing you to have to change your control issues. Is people are expecting a certain means out of you now, in which they want to know more about you, and if you're not going to give that, then they're going to walk away. They're talking about secrets hidden, or people hidden, messages hidden, hidden behind a glass wall is what I heard. Something about hidden behind a glass wall. Somebody could also be looking out their window at you. They could be looking out their window. That's weird as fuck. They could be okay, so someone could be looking out the window and like brandishing weapons and guns, so you need to be careful. They talking about some people looking out the window at you, kind of like looking at you strange because you look mean. They say you look a specific way, you just don't look right. Okay, so you look like this, basically. You look like a fucking queen. You look beautiful. You look beautiful, and that's the problem. They're talking about people gaslighting you in public. Gaslighting you how? How are they gaslighting you? So they might be harassing you in public by like trying to physically get in your pants type shit. Like, so this feels like a sexual harassment to me. I honestly feel like maybe even you're passing by like homeless people or people without a lot of money type shit, and they might be harassing you in some type of way, trying to grab ass and shit. Be careful when you're walking out in the streets at night, ladies. They are talking about fragility here. Fragility because I feel like money is really making you vulnerable or desperate in some type of way. I feel like it's like financial fragility. It's the ability to say, you know, I don't have all this, or I don't need all of this, and to get rid of the things that you don't need for some good change, for some good money. You know, I thought about selling a couple of my clothes more recently because I was like, I don't even fucking use, like, when was the last time I used this? Like a fucking $400 jacket from wintertime that I literally will never use. So why the fuck do I have it, right? And in this case, they are saying that you will make funds off of the shit that you be selling. Some of y'all look really good right now. Like your clothing looks really good. They're talking about being able to look very gussy up without having a lot of money, without having a lot of funding. It's like you always be looking good. Doesn't matter how much money it is. They're talking about a lucid dreaming right now. Huge with lucid dreaming. Okay, like look at this shit. Like lucid dreaming, very lucid dreaming. What y'all dreaming about? What y'all dreaming about? Like what are these dreams signaling basically? Ace of Wands, Justice, and the Star in the upright. It's confirmation that you're about to get exactly what you've been asking for. It's confirmation that karma is going to be I heard karmically reduced. Okay, so someone's going to be reduced down to something. It's possible that they might be that their ego might like drop away because essentially karma is about to hit them. It's like they're maybe trying to get on your good side because they really don't want to be alone when they go through a certain process. I heard they might not want to be alone when they die, so someone might be passing away. Because I see a grave right here. Someone standing on top of a grave. That's a win for y'all. But someone might be afraid to die. Or there's something about someone's huge fear of death. Like they've been feeling like they're going down a path of death or something like that. So, I mean, do what you will with that information. 7 of Chalices and King of Coins. 9 of Chalices in the reverse. Okay, so there's someone here is trying to tell you something, like trying to send you subliminals, trying to send you messages, be like, hey, like, you know, I'm in trouble right now, or something of that nature. It's like, oh, I maybe they're like, I have no place to live, or I don't have this, I don't have that, and you know, my house be making weird noises because the tree be touching that shit. 2 of Chalices, yeah, they're trying to tell you like, hey, like I need a little stability, like I need help. Look. I need a little help, like, you know, whatever. Like 5 of Chalices, yeah, like I just got my shit rocked or my shit dropped. Someone might have like got shanked or something like that, or something shady on the street could have happened to this person. Now, because this shit happened right after possibly an argument or them shit talking you. So that's what's happening. Is this shit happened right? Look, Wheel of Fortune, yeah, they asked for it. So basically, they was using their tongue in a nasty fucking way, and they asked for this shit. The 9 of Coins in reverse, they asked to be homeless. That's what I heard. Asked to be homeless. 6 of Chalices in the upright, they asked to have like everything that they ever had lost to them. Maybe even about a house fire. Could be talking about a house fire too. Let's see. Any other messages? Judge me. So Lord knows that certain people in your life are just bound to this type of lifestyle where they're constantly going to be punished by themselves, okay? They're going to be punished by God, punished by angels, but punished by everything, because this is the way that they live. This is the way that they're asking to live. So don't feel bad when people get punished, right, or get put in a certain position. It's because they asked for the shit, okay? They asked for the shit. I heard something about Saturn return and like them getting hit by Saturn return real hard because they asked for this shit. It's something that like they couldn't have worked out any other way because it was already kind of decided for them after a certain mark of events that they put either you through or a couple of like their family members through. All right, what's the outcome? 6 of Wands, So protection, yeah, you guys are protected. Hangman in the reverse. Okay, so y'all are protected. Hangman in the reverse is the opposite of stagnancy for me. The tower in the upright is telling me that like huge change is needing to happen for y'all, because some of y'all getting real bored with the shit. 7 of Wands. Some of y'all getting real bored or real annoyed with the consistent battering, like, or banter, like outside banter, peanut gallery type shit. You're like been waiting on certain people, maybe at work or around you, just to get hit with something, because the shit is just so annoying at this point in time. And they about to, like, don't even worry about it. Emperor in the reverse and 8 of Wands in the upright. Yeah, their ego's about to get fucking clocked. Like their head about to get really like their head about to get so big that it falls over type shit. That's what I heard. 8 of Wands. Yeah, so these people about to get fucking stuck with it. So I mean, let's do one more outcome card. Actually, we're gonna pick from this deck right here. Let's do one more outcome card. Heart chakra, love and passion. I told y'all new love is coming in, and y'all didn't believe me, right? Yeah, I told y'all. So there's talking about success and legalities as well. You could be falling in love with a part of your soul that like wants to balance out karma. You could be falling in love with spirituality. You could be falling in love just in general. Like you could be wanting to marry somebody, falling in love with your own luck. I heard also falling in love with certain events in your life that are going to happen. It's possible that you go to a couple of social events and find somebody that you fall in love with, or find a job or a workplace that you fall in love with. You could be going, I could see somebody walking into a joint, right, or walking into a home or something like that, and seeing like the painted walls and be like, wow, this is what I've always dreamed of. You know, when you hit that dream home, or you see something and you're like, that's my dream. There's a dream coming, like that y'all really never saw coming. Okay, heart chakra, like it could be a romantic partner for real. Like I'm picking up on someone who might be older than you. If not, there is an age difference between y'all, and I would say like it's a decent amount of years. I would say like maybe even 5 to 3 years between y'all. Hold on, let's see about this person. What's their card? What's their clue? What's this person's clue? Past life regression, past life blending. Okay, so y'all have met before, or this is a person from the past essentially. So yeah, someone trying to admit that they're daydreaming about you. They're suffering. There's hidden things that they never told you before. So get ready for this shit, because this shit's gonna come out. It's gonna bleed out, y'all. It's gonna bleed out regardless of what we do, unfortunately. But they all talk about that finances. So it's the mother load. They said, buckle up, buttercup.